in the spirituality of today, many people tend to call ego those behaviors and attitudes of others when one thinks of himself as a powerful, successful, talented, believes in himself, shines in one way or the other. Many times people are taking as, oh, he's full of ego. How dare he to go out and shine? How dare he to live his passion? How dare he to think of himself or herself? How dare they to think of themselves as worthy of money, as worthy of fame, as worthy of flowering and spreading their message into the world? How dare they? They're full of ego. Ego is very tricky. It's an ephemeral energy that can be completely dissipated and then again come back to life as if out of nothing. The particles are sometimes can be very, very invisible. So it's important, very important to trace that every time you think of yourself as unworthy, every time you think of yourself as incapable of something, every time you judge yourself, every time you punish yourself, the light comes to you, great light, and you say, whoa, I don't deserve it. I'm such a poor little thing. How this can happen to me? This is exactly ego talking. Not when you recognize your beauty and your light and you spread your wings to fly in the sky of eternity. Your ego is not holding the grip on you in that moment. Of course, there can be a subtle, there also can be the ego, as a lack of heart. So this is how you identify, because everyone probably on the spiritual path, those who are concerned about ego, might want to ask this question. When I spread my wings and I fly high and I really allow myself to shine, how do I increase my ego? It is true that when you are in a very high vibrational frequency, you might feel, whoa, I am superior than others. It can be very subtle. However, I would like to tell you, in most of the cases that I see in the world, the influence of ego is much stronger, the grip, on those who keep themselves in the cage of unworthiness. In that sense, ego really revels in the unworthiness. I'm unworthy to fly high into the sky of infinity. Who am I to reach enlightenment in this life? Who am I to live my heart's desires? Who am I to follow my passion? Who am I to say the truth to a friend? How dare am I to step into my power? This is ego talking, and most of the cases, 99% of the cases that I see in the world is this. And the fear of increasing your ego when you open your wings and you fully shine, the very fear, the very idea that, oh, I will increase my ego if I shine fully. This is the ego, the grip of the ego that is holding you in the cage of unworthiness, of limiting your potential. Because the ego doesn't want you to shine fully your light and your potential. Because you know what happens when you fully shine your potential? You shine the light of your heart. And when you shine the light of your heart, ego disappears and melts, evaporates forever in the light, in the heart race. So the more you shine, the more you come back into your essence, the less the ego can have the grip on you. So I repeat again, the idea that by recognizing your beauty, the idea that by recognizing your royalty, the idea that by recognizing your dignity, you are actually fortifying your ego, and you should be humble and keep yourself into a cage of unworthiness. That is virus. This is the calamity of the religions all over the world, not just Christianity, but also the Buddhist religion. Women cannot reach enlightenment in this life? Are we seriously believing in this? You know how many nonsense ideas I hear in the Buddhist world? You know how many nonsense, unbelievable ideas I hear in the Chinese world? I'm not even going to tell you, not to shock you right now. I'm just saying that please shine your light, recognize your beauty,